Hello guys, long time no see. It was 1.5 years from my last Q&A video, and yeah, I decided to conclude all the stuff what happened with me as an artist in 2025 and do it with the video Q&A. I guess you guys knew already that I'm about to make such a video because I posted in YouTube, Telegram and TikTok the posts where you could write your own questions for this video, and here I will be answering them. There were a lot of similar or the same questions I answered in the last video, but I will still answer them because it's been a very long amount of time. And so I will start our video. Let's go. We will start with a pretty popular question, and it's the question, why did you start making music, or what was your inspiration to start making music?
By the way, I didn't prepare any answers for this video, so everything I will say is just live answering and me thinking about the answers. So, yeah.
Why did I start making music? The last time I answered it, I said there was no such a reason, like exact reason for this.
I thought about my own music far ago. Like, I don't know, I always wanted to become a singer and write my own music, sing it, produce it. So this idea was with me, like, always.
The same answer. There is no such a big inspiration or reason why did I start making music, because I just wanted it. I like to sing since I was a child, and always I wanted to do something bigger. And I was making covers, and throughout this time I was like, okay, right now I'm preparing myself, but I will surely at one point of time I will start making music. I just was a bit afraid of the whole process of making music, like
making instrumentals, producing it, writing melodies, writing lyrics, even though English is not my first language, and it's pretty, I thought it would be pretty hard for me to write lyrics in English.
So this is why it took so long for me to prepare myself, mentally for this moment, but I always knew I want to make music. There is one question which was also asked a lot, and this is the question for my inspiration at all, globally, generally. And there is a lot of things which inspire me, there are some persons who I see as my idols and who generally inspire me, because I just can't help but see how hard they work. Such people are Bang-chan from Stray Kids, as I said it in the first video. The second person I've discovered a month ago, maybe even less, it's EJ. You can know her as a vocal voice for Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. She also produced a lot of songs from this movie. Not long time ago, I discovered her story, how hard she worked for being the person she is right now, and that inspires me also very much. Of course, my parents inspire me as the support. They support me in my path, they support my music. My father listens to some of my songs in his car. We listen to them together, I sing them. They also support me with buying stuff. For example, they bought me a piano, electric piano, and it helps me a lot when I write melodies, write harmonies, and yeah, that's a huge inspiration for me, because the support they giving is just means a lot. I also inspired by my followers, my listeners. There are a lot of times I've seen comments where people said that my music just saved their lives, or it supports them throughout their life, throughout their all-day life, and that just makes me so happy. And I'm just being like, okay, since my music actually means a lot to other people,
which is crazy for me,
I guess I should continue my work, because how could I disappoint them? Since we're already talking about inspiration and motivation, let's go to the next question, which asks me, how does inspiration come to you, and where do you get your ideas and concepts for your songs? It's a pretty hard question. Like, it could have a pretty big answer. Because, yeah, if you are the artist yourself, you just can know how different the inspiration for different songs could be. For example, songs like Naked, Dance in the Rain, Dream, they are describing my feelings. What I feel, I write. A song like Together or View was designed like something romantical, something more happy, more joyful. Like Together, it could be based on some movies, some K-dramas, romantical stories, and such a stuff. Just as View, I'm Not Afraid Anymore, it's the song that motivates me. Like, it's not exactly my feelings, like, it is my feelings, but when I wrote it, I wasn't feeling this way. I wasn't like, yeah, I'm not afraid anymore. No, I was afraid. And this song motivates me to not to be afraid
of falling down. Falling down, 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 down.
Yeah, there are a lot of songs with different motivations and different inspirations and different purposes. Like Naked, I actually started to write Naked when I was in shower. Like, I saw myself in the mirror and I thought about this word, naked. And then in my head it was like, oh, it's a pretty cool metaphor for the describing of feeling, like opening to someone, like telling your worst secrets to someone. The song I'm Not Afraid Anymore, I started to write it when I was in a very, very hard period of my life. I had a lot of exams, I had a lot of troubles in school, in my real life, and also in my artist life. Like, it was short after I released the mini album Who Am I, and it didn't gain any attention from viewers and listeners, and I was so sad that I started to write really sad concepts, like this first part of the song.
Wait, how was it?
Can't find the strength, maybe I'm tired. Like, this part of the song, I wrote it like how I feel it, because I felt like I have no strength at all anymore. But then I was like, but maybe I should be a bit more motivated, maybe I should feel less guilty about failing. And then I wrote the chorus. Yeah, how you see, my inspiration for songs is pretty different with every song. Since we're talking about feelings, I see another question. It's a pretty hard question for me, and a pretty sad one. Yeah, the question is, please forgive me for bringing up such a sensitive topic, but do you miss your cat? Have you noticed that he seems to be around sometimes? How are you doing after all this? And how did it all happen? Did it all happen? Some of you don't know, some of you know already that my cat, Kex, who was like 10 years old. He died on 30 of October 2025, so it was like 2 months ago. This is what the question about. There was some background, and yeah, that it is a sensitive topic because it's still pretty hard for me to talk about it. And yeah, of course I miss him because he wasn't just a cat for me, I would say. He was like my own child, I don't know, my best friend. He also supported me through hard times and such a stuff. And yeah, I miss him really much. Have you noticed that he seems to be around sometimes? I did. I had some dreams about him. Sometimes it was like I lay in my bed and I like clearly hear and feel like he is jumping on my bed and laying down, but then I see there and there's nothing. Of course, he's not here anymore, but yeah, it was like the first month after all this happened, and that was a pretty hard time for me. How are you doing after all this? Pretty hard, actually. Like, I still have my dog, but I'm not gonna lie, he was like one of the most important things in my life, and that's why it was so hard to be alive after all of this. And yeah, for keeping me alive and just not going crazy because of all the situation, I even wrote a song. You will hear it pretty soon. That will be my next release. The song will be released in January 2026, and yeah, there you will hear all my feelings, how I felt, how hard it was for me, and somehow this song made me feel better, like not just talking about this but actually express my feelings through the song. How did it all happen? I still remember the day like it was yesterday. It happened through 2 days. The first one, Thursday, like the October 29th. I was just sitting here on my bed, like scrolling TikTok, and then I've heard him like meowing, and then I come see what's with him, and he's like laying next to my door, next to my room, and he was meowing pretty funny. I even laughed at it, and then I saw that he's just not moving his legs, like the back paws, and that's when I understood something really bad happened. I called my mother just right in this moment, started crying, started thinking what can I do to him. After a few minutes, like 30 minutes after this, my mother found a person who could take me to veterinarian. I found a random one which was opened. We drove there, and this doctor said to us like, okay, that's nothing serious, he will be okay just tomorrow. She gave him like an injection of painkiller, and yeah, and said, yeah, you can go home right now. We drove home, but I see that he's not going any better. My mom came home, then my dad came home. Every one of us saw that he's not going to be any better. Then comes the next day, we see that his condition is even worse, and we are going to another doctor, and there they say that he has a heart disease, and that's why he can't move his legs, he can't feel them, and yeah, the only thing we can do is just kill him, like put him into sleep, like into anesthesia, like I don't know how to say it in English. That's where he ended his life. We said goodbye to him, and that was it. That's how it all happened. Yeah. I will take some minutes break after this question and come to you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm here again. I guess it was one of the hardest questions to answer in all of my videos of Q&A. Here the question is, how do you usually write the lyrics and chords for your songs? If we talk about chords, it's usually the chords which accompany the main melody. Like usually I'm firstly write the melody even without lyrics, just a melody, and then with this melody I come up with some chords. The lyrics, it's usually I'm writing a part of lyrics when I have inspiration, and then add another parts to them when I can write them. For example, my song Together, the first part of the lyrics I wrote was the chorus, and then I somehow managed to write the first verse. Yeah, I just knew I have this and this vibe for the song. I have this chorus. That means I need to write such type of lyrics, and then I wrote it. And then I've had almost the whole song. I had almost the whole instrumental. I knew I wanna make a melodic rap. And then I just made a brainstorming, searched for rhymes, like for example on internet sites. There on your screen will be, I guess, a screenshot of my favorite internet site. Yeah, this is how I write it. Sometimes these rhymes just help me continue the lyrics. Like I have a word you, and then I see rhymes like blue, do, to, and then I see, okay, I can write in the next part of the lyrics with this word. What can I write with this word? And that's how I just continue writing. Which one of your own songs was the most fun to record and produce? That's a pretty interesting question. I've never had such a question before. I guess the fun one was Great Summer. Great Summer, I guess, was the most fun and the most easy in producing and recording, because I didn't think any serious about this song. Like, I was just, okay, I'll write it,
I'll make it, I'll record it, and then I'm just improvising, I'm just singing, like randomly making the beat, and then come up with the song, and then release it, and then it has 2,000 streams on Spotify.
Like, it was the most fun song because I didn't think about it seriously. That's why it was fun. It was kinda hard on the last step of the production, because I just bought the new microphone and I wanted to remake this song with re-record all the vocals with the new microphone, but I had like only about a week for this whole stuff, because date when you surely need to send your song for distribution before the release is like at least 2 weeks, and then I had like only 1 week for all this stuff, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I've had a new microphone, so it's like a whole new experience, whole new equalizing, whole new, like I needed to learn everything from the scratch, and I needed to do everything like brand new, and then it was like, oh gosh, how I will do it. And yeah, that's the moment it was hard, but it still was funny. So like the funniest song and the most interesting to record and this whole stuff was definitely Great Summer. There is a question. Oh gosh. That will be a huge spoiler. Okay, the question is, will you ever make dances or like a dance challenges for your future music? Okay, you can see it by my reaction. Yes.
I don't know what should I say. Like, I know you expect me to, like, make a really big answer, tell you everything, but I can't do, like, I can't tell you everything.
Okay, I will tell you this way. I am making a choreography for a song. Yeah. But I won't tell you anything more, like, yeah. Let's go to the next question. Valeri, hello. I've always been curious to know how often you dreamed of releasing albums if it weren't for the difficulties. And yes, what difficulties would you highlight in your solo career? I would say I'm actually releasing songs pretty okay right now. Like, of course, I would be really happy if it was a bit easier. Oh, dreams, oh, dreams. I'm releasing music pretty normally now. Because, like, yeah, it comes out every 1.5 months. Like, about this time. I wouldn't say my releases are coming too rarely, so I would say it's pretty okay for me right now. But the difficulties I'm seeing right now is like amount of help I'm getting, which is like almost nothing. The problem is I can't make the editing of videos at all. I'm just really bad at it. I watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube and still I can't make it pretty, and that's the problem. I would be really happy if I had some team, not for music exactly, but for example to help me in promotion, in making music videos, in like editing videos, in editing, like photoshopping the photo shoots and such a stuff, like for visual part of the releases. I would need so much help, and this is right now is a big problem for me because I'm doing everything myself.
Not in the last release, Masquerade, the illustration for a book and the cover of the song of the release was made by my great friend. I don't know how should I call her. I don't know her nickname right now. So yeah, just write in comments. Everyone, like, look for her in comments. I'm sure she will write there that she made it.
Otherwise, maybe like time. There are problems with like amount of time I have for music, because right now I'm in 12th grade in Germany. It's the last year of school, and yeah, that's a problem because I have less and less time for music. Like, I guess in April and May there will be any releases at all, because this is exactly the time I'm having my exams. Maybe in June also there will be no releases, but I guess in July I will have something already. That's some difficulties. Another question is, Why don't you collaborate? I think interacting with other artists would be more beneficial for promotion. What do you think about it? Kinda yes, kinda no. Like, I know I understand that collaborations are pretty beneficial for promotion for any artist, but problem is I didn't find any artist I would like to collaborate right now. Like, I have a lot of criteria for a person I would like to collaborate, and the problem is I didn't find the person who would meet all the criteria. So this is the problem why I don't collaborate. Maybe one day I will have a collaboration, but not right now. Well, at least right now I don't have it planned. The next question, and this question is, where do you get your this question is, have you ever had moments when you didn't feel like doing anything and were completely burned out? Of course I had. There was even moments I've thought maybe I should quit because no one actually cares about me, about my music, about me as artist. And that was right after the release of I'm Not Afraid Anymore. Of course there are times where it's pretty hard for me to keep going, and this time, like after the release of my EP I'm Not Afraid Anymore, it was really hard for me because I saw there was no attention at all for this release. The title I'm Not Afraid Anymore, I started to write it in the December 2024, so it was like the work on this song was being made through almost a whole year. Yeah, basically all of the songs had a lot of work behind it. When I saw that there was no streaming, no viewing, no new followers, no new listeners, I just burned out. I started to cry. I felt like no one cares about my music, and why should I even make it when people just don't seem to care? Well, a friend of mine said to me that I was crazy because my music is good, and why would I even think about quitting? And yeah, which of your songs is your favorite song so far? Like, from the songs I've released, I'm Not Afraid Anymore. Yeah, like, it is my favorite song. I was pretty upset that people didn't seem to notice it. It was... oh, it's still my trauma that people just don't listen to it. Also Naked. I like the song. That was a song which was for me like a whole new page of my music career. Like, I felt it was something new. Last part of this video, and this is the questions about my life and me as person, and not about me as a music artist. When did you start listening to Stray Kids? It was like 2021, like the ending of this year, or the beginning of 2022. This is when I started to somehow listen to them. And then there was a release of Maniac, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna listen to all of their music. Who's your Stray Kids bias? Yeah, you can see him there. There. How many siblings do you have? 0. What is your favorite memory? That's a pretty interesting question. Yeah, I discussed this question with my mother, because when I received some questions, I was like,
oh mom, see what they're writing to me.
And we also discussed this question because I didn't seem to know what could I possibly answer to this. And then she reminded me of one moment of my life where I was like, oh yeah, this is good, this is good. This was the moment. Yeah, some background. I've had a music teacher, not a music teacher, a vocal teacher, and I've learned vocals by her about 2 years, And then in one moment she was like, oh no, you're not motivated enough. Go away, go away. I won't teach you anymore. I was like about 12, I guess, maybe 11. And yeah, I was very upset and I still wanted to sing. And my mother was, yeah, she needs to sing, she has talent, she needs just to improve it. And then she started to look for new teachers who would take me to teach me vocals. And then she found a new teacher. I wouldn't say the name, like, you know, guys, Datenschutz. Yeah, my German is like coming out, like, let me be here. She found her and she was like, okay, come for a first meeting and I will like try to listen to your daughter, how she sings. I will also introduce myself, you will introduce yourself. We will talk a bit and we will see if I will take her to the classes or not. And then we're coming there. And yeah, by the way, the previous teacher, she was like totally unmotivating me because she was like pretty harsh and she didn't let me to sing anywhere, like on any concerts, anywhere. She was like, no, you're not ready. And then we're coming to this new teacher and she's like, okay, sing to me, and I'm singing and we're talking. And then she's like, will you be ready in 2 weeks to sing on our concert? And I was like, what? I wasn't even with you. Like, how can you trust me with it? And she was like, but that's not a problem at all. And this person also wrote a lot of her own songs. And yeah, this is where I also discovered for me recording vocals on professional studio. That was also a start for me in the future for making covers and then making my own music. Yeah, I will always be grateful for this person. Like, yeah, she gave me a start and some belief in myself. So yeah, this is one of my favorite moments. Because that was the moment I understood maybe I am not hopeless. How do your friends feel about your creative work, like about your art and such stuff? I don't have much of a friends. Like, I have a friend of mine who like drew all the illustrations for Masquerade. We are being friends for almost 2 years right now. That's crazy actually, but yeah, okay. And yeah, you can understand how she what she thinks about my arts and about me as a musician. People in school, they just don't they don't care really much about my music or me as a musician. And yeah, they are being pretty neutral about this. Yeah. And I guess that was the last question. Yeah, it was the last question for today I received in the last 4 days. And yeah, thank you for being here with me. That was a lot. I'm sure the video is pretty long. And yeah, but I still hope you are watching it right now to this point. If you are, I guess the video isn't that bad and isn't that boring. And I'm happy to know it. Please write in comments if you're still watching it in this time. There happened a lot in this year. I lost my cat. I've had a big disease and I've had an operation. I've received much more attention from you guys, like in comparison to last year, like to 2024. I've released 5 releases, and yeah, I hope the next year will bring us even more joy. I hope it will be better than this year, because this year was for me pretty hard. Yeah, I hope it will be better. I hope it will have even more attention. I hope my songs will get more attention, more streams, more views, but we will see. Thank you for being here with me, thank you for supporting me, as I've already said. We will see each other in the next year and with the next release. And see ya! Bye! Hi, it's Valeri from December 31. I know today this video comes out and yeah, you thought it was the end. No! Happy New Year! And I just wanted to invite you to go into the new year 2026 with me. Let's go!